Day 5. Day 5 I dedicated to working on my self-image, how I feel about myself. So I asked myself the question, what do I find attractive about myself and what do I find unattractive about myself? There was more things that I found unattractive about myself than attractive, and that ain't cool. That ain't cool. I have a lot of insecurities about myself, and at times it can make me feel guilty because I'm trying to place myself in the position to help others, you know, work on their insecurities. But the truth is that I have a lot of them. And it sucks, but I do. So what do I find unattractive about myself? I mean, the first thing that surfaced was the fact that she's chubby now. I gained weight after I gave birth. And I remember it was my first Mother's Day and my daughter was like 4 months old. And a neighbor of mine basically said like, ooh, wonderful what jy baby weight. And it affected me so. Now mind you, I'm like 10 kgs heavier than I was then, and just like the comments that you get from people really puts you down. And there was a time when I was like really ashamed to have people see me with my new thickness, just because I was so afraid of what they would say, and I actually isolated myself for a while. When I was skinny, when I didn't have a bum, I was still insecure about myself. I just came to the realization that I actually just never had a positive body image. Either at size 32 or right now at size unknown. I just never felt positive in my body. And that's a problem. But anyway, so I asked myself, okay, so why is the weight gain such a big issue for me? And I actually remembered where it stemmed from. When I was in high school, a friend of mine's mother told me, she looked me so up and down and said, you must never gain weight. The day you are going to gain weight is the day that you're not gonna look so lekker. So I carried that with me in the back of my mind. Going into my 20s, when I would gain like a bit of weight or my arms would fill out, wow, or just when I got like an adult body, I really obsessed with the fact that I'm gaining weight, I'm getting fat, because I carried that with me. I actually forgot about that until I really sat and asked myself, why? So I forgive her. I understand that she's been conditioned as well. I make peace with the fact that that was her stuff that she was projecting on me, and I release it. It is not true. And yes, I'm chubby, I'm fuller, so what? I'm still beautiful, and that's that. I don't need someone else to validate how I look. I do want to be healthy and I want to be fit, and I'm working on getting there. And I think that this detox is a step for me to just cleanse myself, but not be victim to the expectations of how others think that I must look. So yeah, I've been blessed by the fertility gods. Boom, it is what it is, and I accept myself for who I am. It hasn't been easy. I still have moments. Even by me putting this out there, it confirms that I'm okay with how I look. So the things that I find attractive about myself is my height. I'm tall. I always hated my height, but now I think that it's beautiful and it's special. It makes me stand out. It gives me this regalness when I walk into a room. Another thing that I find attractive about myself is I have a very calming energy. I bring calmness around me. So on this day I also focus on doing things to make me feel attractive, to just make me feel good about myself. Like singing really brings me a lot of pleasure. So that's what I spent my time doing on day 5. I think the lesson in this day was just to love myself the way that I am, and don't be afraid to do things to nurture the things that bring pleasure in all facets. Yeah, so this is where I encourage all of you to also ask yourselves, like how do you feel about yourself? You know, and why? Is the way that you feel about yourself, does it come from you, or does it come from other people? Ask yourself that. I'm sure you'll have a revelation.